a deep dive preview of the 5 most heart-crushing scenes you must emotionally prepare for. If there's one drama aiming straight for our tear ducts in 2025, it's unquestionably Love and Crown. Adapted from Jialun's novel My Empress, this series promises a sweeping blend of martial arts righteousness, court intrigue, and the kind of devastating romance that viewers both fear and crave. With its star-studded cast, intricate emotional arcs, and stunning visual palette, the show is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious historical idol dramas of the year. Based on a thorough breakdown of the original novel and several close rewatches of the official trailers, here's a preview of the 5 major heartbreak scenes that will likely define the viewing experience. Each moment holds the potential to break the audience piece by piece, so brace yourself and keep tissues nearby. 1. The assassination scene, Jialun's legendary acting. One of the most unforgettable moments teased so far revolves around Jialun, the emperor traveling incognito under the identity Bai Chifan, and Ling Cangcang, the free-spirited heroine he grows to love. Their bond is deep but fragile, constantly crushed by opposing loyalties and political tension. In the trailer, Cangcang strikes Jialun with her sword, a move that symbolizes betrayal, heartbreak, and the collapse of everything they had built. Ren Jialun's performance in those few seconds is already being hailed as award-worthy. His expression shifts from shock, to hurt, to quiet despair, all while his eyes fill with restrained tears. It's the kind of silent emotional eruption that leaves a lasting imprint. If this is only a preview, imagine the devastation the full episode will deliver. 2. The wedding that turns into a tearful parting. Photos leaked online showed the leads dressed in breathtaking red wedding attire, creating the illusion of a fairy tale union. But the truth behind that ceremony is anything but joyful. Their marriage is a political maneuver. Just as Cangcang steps into the role of Empress, she discovers that Jialun intends to eliminate her father, the Grand Chancellor. The romantic ideal is shattered in seconds, transforming sweetness into suspicion, tenderness into sharp-edged tension. One moment they bow in harmony, the next they point blades at each other, an emotional whiplash that highlights the painful contradiction of loving someone who stands on the opposite side of power. This sweet and bitter collision is one of the drama's strongest hooks. The contrast between the festive red wedding robes and the tragedy lurking underneath is visually and emotionally striking. 3. The courtroom confrontation, loyalty versus power. The political storyline is equally intense, adding depth beyond romance. Jialun's mission to purify the court forces him into a fierce struggle against the Empress Dowager and the powerful factions that dominate state affairs. Scenes of ministers kneeling while the emperor unleashes thunderous reprimands already showcase the gravitas of his character. At the same time, Ling Cangcang faces a moral dilemma that cuts even deeper on a personal level. To stand on the side of justice, she must confront, and eventually sever ties with, her own father. The push and pull between familial affection and lofty ideals forms one of the strongest emotional axes in the drama. It's a classic conflict, but the way the show portrays it is fresh, raw, and compelling. 4. Ling Cangcang's martial arts brilliance, a spotlight on female heroism. Peng Xiaoran's portrayal of Ling Cangcang is shaping up to be one of her most iconic roles. Her character is not only the daughter of the Grand Chancellor but also the formidable leader of Fanglei Pavilion, a sect dedicated to helping the weak and resisting corruption. The trailers flaunt her charisma, charging forward in red armor, slicing through enemies with swift sword techniques, and executing fluid bamboo forest choreography. One moment in particular, the stormy duel between her and a rival, has already generated immense buzz. With rain, sword flashes, and intense close-up shots, it captures both her strength and vulnerability. It's female empowerment at its finest, breaking past the usual weak romance tropes seen in costume dramas. 5. The tragic ending, Jialun's final breath in Cangcang's arms. Prepare your heart, this may be the most emotionally devastating sequence of the entire show. After being gravely wounded, and possibly by Cangcang's hand, Jialun collapses into her embrace. His whispered lines, "Ended and I have no regrets," are enough to shatter even the strongest viewer. Ren Jialun embodies the emperor's decline with chilling precision, fading pupils, trembling breaths, and an aura of resignation that lingers long after the moment ends. While the novel portrays the couple dying together during a disaster relief mission, the drama appears to choose a more individualized, tragic twist. Xiao Huan, aware of his terminal cold poison disease and the impossibility of a future with his beloved due to political constraints, orchestrates a situation where Cangcang kills him, not out of hatred, but to free her from imperial chains. It's a heartbreakingly selfless act that leaves viewers stunned, devastated, and emotionally drained. Additional anguish, the details that twist the knife. Beyond the 5 centerpiece moments, the drama is filled with smaller tragedies that deepen the emotional impact. Xiao Huan's illness repeatedly brings him to the edge of death. Cangcang suffers 2 miscarriages, highlighting the brutality of palace life. Friends and loved ones unintentionally contribute to Xiao Huan's downfall. These layers of suffering build an atmosphere where every victory comes at a heavy emotional cost. Love and Crown weaves martial world romance with imperial politics in a grand, multi-dimensional narrative. Through the complicated love story between the emperor and the heroine, the series explores themes of fate, loyalty, duty, and sacrifice. It's visually stunning, richly emotional, and designed to keep viewers hooked even as it breaks their hearts. So before watching, stock up on tissues, snacks, and emotional armor, because once you enter this world, there's no escaping the roller coaster. And let's be honest, even if it hurts, we're all going to finish it. A drama this compelling cannot be missed. Thanks for watching Cbiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.